our words, but you forget. Push your fingers through the surface to the wet. We wait in the stains, we build you till nothing remains. In the name of the sound of the name. Repeat the word, repeat the word, repeat the word. Egg cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You are home, you remind us happy.
At the edge of understanding, the border of the known, the breaking point of reason, where logic is dethroned, where sense is defenseless and festers on the bone, you'll find entropy is offensive as rendered in the sown as you roam through the oldest house, home to all that you weren't told about, trapped within a labyrinth that goes without saying, that we're praying that they don't get out. The reason for the isn't sitting hinged within a schism of half-reflected architecture, dark and ending prisms, part objective, part conjecture, partnered with tradition, where the paperwork is worshipped and the rituals written. When the black rock cracks and the firebreak ends, the director is left as the line of defense. Trenches have fallen to forces unknown. Perhaps you should answer the phone.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into the void. But if the world you know has cracked and fallen through, go to the projector, load another slide into
There's the strangest correlation observation will present in the systems we can witness and the signals they have sent. These forces yet unknowable that ripple through cement, inscrutable intrusions, altered world events, where reality cracks and impacts on the next, dimensions fragment, and the astral projects on benign, undefined, archetypal objects until ordinary's torn up and normal defect. In effect, what you're left with are OOPs, objects of power. A flying TV, a light that can hijack your mind as you see, a safe that's encased in a shield of debris. These frequencies are frequently the key to what's perceived to be, and vis-a-vis are feeding off the reaches of the mind. But recently the sequence is repeated and repeated, and it leaves me with a theory that they're trying to get inside.
You hear our words, but you forget. Push your fingers through the surface to the wet. We wait in the stains, we build you till nothing remains. In the name of the sound of the name. Repeat the word, repeat the word, repeat the word. And it cracks and the truth will emerge. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You are home, you remind us happy.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, as you're gonna slide into the void. But should your world collapse and fall right off the maps, go to the projector, load another slide into
The
the
director is the bureau's one connection to the board. Obey the mighty Bakelite and file your reports. Telephony and effigy must never be ignored, so if you hear a ringing, you had better pull the cord and explore the decor of the ocean view, where the doors only open for a chosen few. Check your logic at the desk, you won't need it to progress. A dream is just a test to be broken through, like the smoke entombed in the rooms of the ashtray. Furniture fractals, the carpet cascades, lost in a labyrinth of lounge chairs and lampshades. Wallpaper warps into infinite pathways. There's no limit to the dangers of phenomenon we keep, or the chaos that would range if the panopticon be breached. This never-ending edifice is pushed upon the precipice, since we let in the resonance the future's under siege.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into the void. But if you see the scenes when motels melt with dreams, go to the projector, load another slide into the
Analyze the
void.
data. I've cataloged the signs, run every simulation, every sample I can find. I'd give an explanation, but we haven't got the time. We're drowning in the waveforms and our minds are in the tide of elegant malevolence, sequestered in the resonance, nesting in the head of every denizen. Tell me, is it heaven sent? Is the devil even relevant when questioning the presence of dimensional intelligence? Thresholds unfold as a door that knocks in the ticking, in the ticking, in the ticking of the clocks. We are holding the key, we just don't see the locks. Paradise and parasite in parallel, in paradox we stand on a mantle where matter divides to abstractive fractures that tangle and ride through cracks in reality, trapped in a slide. Such intangible sanctuary Hedron provides.
Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth wall, fifth wall, no floor, you fall. Earworm humming in a dream, baby, 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 yeah, just plastic. You want to listen, you want to dream, you want to smile, you want to hurt. You don't want to be, you want to listen, you want to dream, you want to smile, you want to hurt. You don't want to be.
If you can't place the pin where patterns end and you begin, follow the director, else you're gonna slide into the void. But should your towers fall, free your mind and heed the call, go to the projector,
Whoops. Hey, hello and welcome. I had to go run off and do something quickly, and I was like, ah. And I completely forgot to turn around and set the tune to repeat, hence the reason why the song changed. But hey, welcome to the stream. I love it when things go together. I hope you're all doing okay. Right. Come on, find the game. It's found the game. Awesome. Continue. I'm just gonna go food coma for a bit, so I just pretend I'm playing the game. It'll be all okay. Right, okay. Buttons. What am I doing? Central Executive, speak to Dylan on the upper level. Okay. Suppose I can do that.
If they're in there, we go around that way.
Oh, that was it, because the last time I did the speed challenge thingy.
Woman was so talented, she would have found a solution.
What was it? Food coma banned. I wonder why I have a food coma. I can't imagine why. Also, why the lab... Science? There's scientists all over this gaff.
The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes. White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me.
And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
In your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into. Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself. I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunders
Good, you know. Reunions are always a good thing. Even if your sibling has gone absolutely batshit crazy. But still, it's at least answers more about the hiss incantation thing that you hear in the Stupendium song. Because I weren't quite sure if it was pulled from the actual game. I assumed it was, because Stoops is good at things like that. But yeah, it was interesting to sort of hear a lot of the lyrics being said there. Hey-ho, Seba, welcome in. Right, so... let's see, what have I got to do? I could do that. Maintenance, Hiss Troopers, maintenance sector. Okay, so I could head to the maintenance sector. It's not going to give me much actually looking at it, but but hope you're doing well, Sybil. I think it's just anywhere in the maintenance sector. Or I could just actually head to logistics. Let's crack on with this. Ooh. I think I needed another cup of tea. But then I always need another cup of tea. Yep. It's again the good old game of remembering all the controls. Especially considering I'm playing a lot of Fallout 4 recently. Determined to try and finish that game. I picked up my old save file. Oh shit. Oh, I'm in the wrong weapon there. Nope, that's it. That's the button you want to press. accidentally changed weapon again. It's doing the job. Well, that could have gone wrong, Jesse. But yeah, as I was saying, I picked up Fallout 4 again. Just crack on and try and finish that. I've now got to the point where I'm dealing with someone at the railroad to provide the schematics for the extra little bit that I need for the base. If you've played Fallout 4, this will all make sense. I appreciate that some people have not played it and they may want to, and I don't want to spoil things. Even though it has been out for so long, they probably already know all this. But yeah, there's a very end game-ish item. I found that the Corsair managed to have a very polite chat with them. And by very polite chat, I meant had to try and shoot them. And the first time I didn't realise I was going into battle, and I completely forgot that I'd been to the Glowing Sea and I'd been wearing a rad suit. And I got back and I put my armour on, but I didn't put my Vault-Tec armour on underneath it all, so I'm running around basically in my underwear with body armour. And yeah, I ended up dying because Corsairs are a twat. So I came to do it again. Now, this time I was smarter. This guy's like, come on out and talk to me. And I'm like, no, I can see your arm though. I shot his arm off and I'm like, wow, this gun's decent. Locate the mirror in synchronicity. Oh, okay, I thought that was gonna... Did I not pick up something then? Oh, I haven't looked at this one yet. The home safe, OOP-22-KE, containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description, power naturally. Power utility even. The object is a guardhouse brand home safe. Weight measurements vary. When bound, object allows power utilities to tentatively gather items and debris from the surroundings. The object is currently bound by tea bags. Discovered in the basement of the home, discovered in the basement of a home in Massachusetts, Ohio, the object gained rapid interest in certain online forums dedicated to opening abandoned safes. After months of failure, the owner attempted to open it with explosives. The object survived with no physical damage. Bureau agents were dispatched, now confident of its paranatural nature. Blood occasionally emerges from the seam around the object's door. Tests confirm the blood is not human. X-rays taken of the object indicate that something is trapped inside. How do you X-ray something solid like that? Never mind. These images are always blurred, which indicates the contents of the object are moving. All attempts to open the object have been unsuccessful. Did you visit downtown Boston? The Constitution is stuck in a building. Yes, it's now stuck in a building. But yeah, I actually enjoyed that mission. It actually bugged out on me as well. So the part where the people are attacking the ship, it did that. But then it didn't move on from there. And every time I went back to the ship, I'd go away, come back, and there'd be a few more people there. So I'd go away, come back, a few more people, and it kept doing that. So I had to console command it to get it to finish because it was not ticking over to the next stage. Apparently it's a known bug. So, yeah. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. What I like about the Fallout universe, especially in Fallout 4, I found is there's a lot of characters that are just bonkers enough to be there. It's the whole aspect of Fallout is something that would never actually happen. It's very much a parody of apocalyptic life, and they've done it so well with the characters that they are parodies of people in apocalyptic situations, but they work in that universe. Yeah, sided with the robots. Yeah, I've never really cared much about the scavengers. So yeah, sided with the robots. Because then, I ended up getting the quest item. Haven't used it, but yeah. Getting the broadside, that's it, yeah. But yeah, I haven't actually gone and used it yet. There's a lot of things that I've got just plastered up on walls. I have a few select weapons that I carry. One that I've picked up that was dropped off a I think it was like a Radroach or something that had mutated, was just a bog standard 10mm pistol which causes explosive damage. So I've upped that one, and that is, for the most part, quite substantially good at dropping most things. It's not necessarily a one-hit wonder, but it's a 10mm pistol, so you just spam the fire button. 10mm ammo is easy to come by, and most things tend to die very quickly. Legendary Mutators, that's it, yeah. Get multi-canister upgrades to give it a 3-round mag. Oh yeah. As I said, I haven't looked too much into modifying a lot of other stuff. My current loadout is, I think it's the Devastator, which is like the PPK. I've got a suppressed lever action rifle, a submachine gun, which was, I think it was another legendary item, which does more damage to robots. So I keep that handy for, well, anything synthetic or robotic gets shot with that. I've just changed my shotgun over because the other one I had, whilst good, had severe recoil. So I've got a new combat shotgun, and then the 10mm pistol. Delivering of it, and it began with a D. I was close enough for government work. Anyway, X-ray Lightbox OOP-18-PE. Containment procedure, no unique procedures needed. Description, power utility. The object is a lightbox used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the lightbox. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Steve. The object allows parautilitarians to forcibly seize an individual's manhood. The seized individual becomes mute to the user. The effect lasts far too long. Once released, the seized manhood as a result of the psychotic trauma. The object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named Squiggly Splooge bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Ohio. Soon, the building's occupants were indisposed by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to someplace nearby, the perpetrator, and boomeranged the item. Fatalities numbered in the single digits. For operational details, see case 26-HQ-452. Yes, I believe I've got like one of the late versions which has like all the DLCs in it. Because I didn't get it at launch, so because the reason I've spent over 180 hours in the game, and I think it's my second attempt at playthrough, but my first attempt was just mucking around, not really doing much. This is my first serious playthrough, so I probably want to say it's about 170 hours, and most of that's been doing side quests. I've done like Nuka World, I've done Far Harbor. I'm sure there's another place I've been to and I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, it's stuff like that. I've done a hell of a lot in the side quests aspects of it, rather than, oh hey, I should go find this kid. Lever actions are added in Far Harbor. You're gonna find that 45-70 gov ammo is only available on the island. I've got over, I think I've got like 2,000. I got bucket loads of ammo. I've hoarded ammo like a son of a bitch. Out of everything that I'm carrying, I think my lowest is shotgun rounds, and that's because it's actually now counting them. It's saying that I've got 900 and odd, rather than everything else, which is just 999, because it doesn't tell you what it is in thousands. So I'm like, yeah, it's fine. And yeah, if I need more, I'll go back to Far Harbor and pick it up. But it's one of those where, whilst I was playing a lot of the stuff, I would use the absolute basics for everything until I had a sizable horde. And by sizable horde, I was talking like, you know, being well over like 600. And I then carried on getting more and more. Yeah, the amount of ammo that I am carrying. I'm glad ammo doesn't weigh on the game mode that I'm playing.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
But yeah, it's bonkers the amount of ammo that I'm carrying. It's one of these things where I'm like, if I need caps, I sell ammo. I don't really need caps. I got 25,000 of them. But if I need caps, I sell ammo. Best non-power armors: the Marine Recoil armor from Far Harbor. I don't have that. I'll have to have a look then and see if I... Well, I may have it, I just may not be wearing it. Best radium rifle. That's the one I'm using, the radium rifle. I've got one of those which is good against robots. Kiloton radium rifle, explosive effect. Okay, I need to go and find that then. Hello! Yeah, have that. Have that. You can have that. Yeah, tell me how well you heal from an explosion. Dodge. From the vendor nucleus. Okay. I will. Oh, sugar. Hold on. I wanted that button. I mean, sure, just sit there, mate. I'm not going to complain if you want to be an easy target. Son of a bitch! Fucking learned. What the fuck? Okay, this is trippy as all balls, and I love it. Son of a bitch! It just got that health as well. Need to find more health again. Oh, hey, who's shooting him? Well, I'll have less of that, thank you very much. So 15.6 explosive with splash, decent ballistic damage. Some radiation damage. It's one of my two favourite Harbor guns. Radium rifle is modified. Volksturmer, Carbranus, yeah. Other is naturally lever action because, you know, modern guy rifle. Yo, up and on, welcome on back in. Don't think I need to be here. Ah, wait, yeah, now I know where that is. Right, okay, I get you, Jesse, I get you. Right. I'm kind of disappointed that we don't. Oh, shit.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that you'd stay on the level as you went around, rather than it being, you know, that's an uphill thing. It's more. Oh my fucking hell, yeah. Well, they've not got arms, so. Catch! Yeah, good. Fairly solid as well. Okay, so that's just made a bucket load of mannequins appear. Tell me your secrets! You're dead to me. Oh, P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. Boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Yep. Can you say lovely the animated Jess's movements to levitate? Yeah. It looks so awkward and human. Whoa, Chef 1992 called and wants his gender norms back. Whoop, 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 whoop. I hope you've pulled the Robin up. Autopsy report. Subject, Banana Man. Takes a phrase, boys will be boys, and throws it in the fucking trash. I mean, you gotta remember, he did grow up around a bunch of men in tights, so... Summary. The deceased was a potato-year-old sponge with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in an active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During the autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities revealed to be extremely full of fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gas. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host needs to be noted. Case summary: agent killed during COVID pandemic, involving. I'm not even going to say that on Twitch. Codename P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions in the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion of the fraction of the third through the 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusions of the extremities, dislocation of the left and right elbow, dislocation of the left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the ragdoll was contorted through his unbendable bits. Oh no. It's another one of these. These things are the creepiest thing of the fucking game.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch and don't scream much. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Kid shows, they don't make them like they used to. That F stands for no. Just right. I mean, you gotta admit, he had some Goldilocks and the face of a baby, but you know, look, we don't question what goes on in this place.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Oh, cool. They've been stalking me all this time. Oh, I remember that bench. That was such a cozy bench. It smelled of hobo pee. Coffee soap? Yeah! You get to, you know, have coffee and then wash your mouth out straight away. The best thing to do. Ooh, I got an outfit. Ah, I remember that dog. It chewed off someone's arm. Urgent coffee soap. Ah, they really must want the coffee soap. Don't touch. Oh, yep, that's where they got the cleaning from. Shoplifting? I wasn't lifting a shop, I was inside of it, you fools. Last seen, looking at a book. I also saw it over in the other place.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
No. They stood by and took photographs of you. Slight difference. They were being creepy fucks. Eastward movement calls for concern. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives in Sydney, any? Nebraska? Departs Sydney, in any. Arrives in Des Moines, IA. Indiana? I think. Departs Des Moines, arrives in Chicago, Illinois. Departs Chicago, Illinois. Arrives in South Bend in... Oh, that's going to be Indiana, isn't it? And so what's IA? Indianapolis? No, that's a city. IA is Iowa. I mean, it's supposed to I or R. Yeah. IL is Illinois. IN, I'm going to say, is Indianapolis. Arrives in Cleveland, Ohio. Departs and then arrives in Bluesburg, PA. Now, is that Pittsburgh? Or Philadelphia? Pennsylvania? Oh, fuck a duck. As you can tell, I'm not all up on my states. And then arrives in New York City, New York.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, that there is a piss poor counselor. Ooh, creepy picture. You all saw it appeared out of nowhere. Problem solved. It came from nowhere, it went back to nowhere. Oh, weapon mods are full. Oh, let me fix that then. Ooh, I've only got to level 2. Do I have a better one? What is it you're giving me? You're giving me damage. I don't think I've actually got a better... Well, it looks like I'm farting. But they're level 1, so let's get rid of level 1, shall we? In fact, I can probably get rid of all of those, shall we? What? 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 You saw it attacked me! It came out of nowhere! It was going to eat me! Especially after that lady in there was asking about pictures, and that picture shows up doing all that picture thing. It's linked! Linked, I tell you! Linked! Ah! I'm the director, I can do what I want.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
No, they're just saying it's an ordinary, you know, AWE. That's all. It's not ordinary. Where you came from, love, it's just unordinary. They're just being shit with it. Who calls a place ordinary? Hey, wake up. Should have woke up soon. My Steve died. God damn it, Steve. God, this feels like I'm in like the Death Star firing room or something. Just need those levers to go, and then the giant green beam to go out, and you know we can suddenly reduce the unemployment and all around to 0. Up, wait, there we go. Shipping manifest. Willow. Aww. An inventory list of recovered materials: a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, cute pieces of various sizes and colours, animal carcass. Possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to investigation sector for further analysis. And they'll get there and some guy's going to be, "You sent me a dead dog? How could you do this?" Can you imagine being like these guys when I found an object of power? What is it? It's a dog carcass. Yeah, brilliant. Let me just go bind that one in the compost bin. Oh, that works.
Dylan and I were both brilliant candidates. Experiments.
Out word Oreo and start replacing with biscuit names. Orchids. Haven't come across one of these in a while.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
So it wanted me to do something in here, doesn't it? Let's go to Ritual Division, and then I can cut off and go through. Is it that way? No, it's this way. I'm glad you told me what it just said above the door. That one got one out. There's a piece in there, huh? Okay. Victory! I don't think I could ever be like a supernatural director dude. I think I'd just be a bit too loopy. Nope, nope, Jesse, down a bit. Down. Now go across. Nope, Jesse, up. Oh, God's sakes. Examination of paranatural topics, experimentation with global synchronicity. Summary. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align with the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil, as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located on the eastern part of Oreo. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. And that explains why they stopped sticking TVs in shop windows.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Don't like the fact there's a control point right here, Jesse. That's a bad sign, in my opinion. Altered item examination proposal AI60 aka the mirror. Summary. This proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if its behaviour is Bourbon. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. Bourbon.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Also, play that in reverse and find out what it's actually saying. That's the interesting thing. Someone online will have done that, but that to me sounded like it's spoken something and then they've just reversed it. Think about it as a mirror, it's a reflection. So, you know, spoken text is this way, but it will be reversed in a mirror. Put that into a recording and listen to it backwards, and you'll find he'll be saying something. It could be something bonkers, it could be something in relation to the game. Who knows? I mean, yeah, I know he's saying something and it's been reversed. Altered item behavioral study. AI 60, containing the reflection. AI 60, the mirror, does not reflect its surrounding with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. If there is any ginger nuts, then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, simply replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. The specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, a particular arrangement of panels is required to open the door. Refer to file 9-15-7412 for full report. Okay. So it's a puzzle game. When you say it's like a particular thing, do you literally mean just lift them all up, mate? Says something, I don't know what. It's like attention if you. Oops, had the wrong weapon drawn. Attention if you can read this, you're in the mirror. Wait, is that just me causing it? Oh, that might just be me causing that.
What do these shutters do?
They go up, they go down. So we'll hunt around and see. I'm assuming there's a clue lying around in the room somewhere.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
Wait, the one at the back isn't open, whereas I know I've done that. Whereas that one is the opposite of. I could have sworn I've not set mine up like that. But notice how the door at the end is open. So I didn't want you to pick it up, Jesse. That's not what I want you to do. Put it down and try not to break the place. You're gonna pay for it later on. So this side, was it that? Or was it the opposite on this? It might have been the opposite on this side. I think that was down. That was up. That was up. Now the question is, do I have to mirror that because I'm looking at a mirror? Let's see.
The shutters in the image look different.
Yeah. Chill, Jesse. I'm figuring this one out. Right, so can't see any text on the floor in that reflection, so that means that I am looking from the mirror into our world, which means that the side that would be right hand side, so my left hand side, is closed up, whereas this one is the opposite, which is down, open, which is what I've currently got. So down, open, and then da. Now, is that supposed to be the other way around because it's the mirror?
What a weird way to lock something up.
Ah, I see, both cameras were there. Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good. So, can we hear what that guy actually said now?
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
And this is a small thing that I'm thinking of, but all of the things that they've done where it's reversed, I'm assuming they had to recreate textures for every single one of these items and flip it just for this. I would have taken something, yeah. Oh, can I? Oh, you want me to do that? Okay, let's escape because I need to figure out what I'm trying to do there. I thought I was going to try and read something. I'm assuming you want that one? Question mark? Wait, that's not reversed. Okay, so they haven't done it for everything then. Unless that's what they brought in. No, because they're not reversed. Okay. So they've done some things reversed, but not all. I suppose it's one of these really, they're not expecting people to pay too much attention to that. Okay, I don't want to go out there just yet because I want to figure out what he's trying to tell me to do here. I'm gonna try and make that pattern. So surround the top and cube side. Damn it. That's it. It's not doing anything. Okay. Okay. Could it be that one then? I'll say that could also be the same. Alright, we'll come back to that one. Ew, paying attention. I know. Yeah, some parts they've done, and other parts I can see where they've just been like, yeah, now we can.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Wait, where? In there?
Hurry, Nanomasu. Whoa. Like anyone could understand that.
That's you, Jesse. That is you.
If said her with you.
He's back. Hoo-yah! The mirror world also faces my wrath. Hail the conquering hero. Ooh, shit, that desk broke. Oh, that chair looks fun. Nah, it's alright. The oldest house does it for us.
That's not good. Yeah.
Nope, TVs are indestructible.
Oh, this green dog's it.
That's not Jessie. She shoots better. Stinking Mirror Universe Jessie having fucking accuracy. I call bullshit.
Oh, this green dog's it. Nothing but a pale imitation.
Yeah, but she could shoot better than you, love. Just want to point that out to you, you know.
Another one?
FYI. Fucking rockets to the face, love. Look, just because you're a mirror version of me does not mean you get to throw rockets in my face, because it's your face as well. Just remember that, love. Oh, shit, shit, shit. I had an itchy face. Itchy face, not good.
That better be all of them. That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Maybe it's mirror me. What you mean, one with accuracy? Right, hang on. Let's try and run around and find out where I've got to cleanse this damn thing. Or do I literally have to step out and cleanse it? Uh-oh. Please tell me this is that I've just inadvertently gone back into the one from before.
Since little Topher is taking a trip with his father into the world outside our wonderful bureau, I think it's a good time to talk about secrets. Who can tell me what a secret is?
It's something you hide from everyone so they don't get scared.
Partially correct, Topher. A secret is something you don't tell anyone outside the Bureau, because people outside the Bureau
Aren't ready for the truth of reality.
Very good. When you tell someone a secret, you're hurting their brains very badly. Now, let's review what exactly is or isn't a secret. First, we have a rainbow. Secret or not secret?
Not secret.
Correct. And the true version of rainbows?
Secret.
Correct. Cats?
Not secret.
Correct. And the Alpine Chimera?
Secret.
Topher. Too many slip-ups and your father will have to go on vacation without you. You don't want to end up like Meg, do you?
What? What happened to Meg?
I'm not allowed to go outside anymore.
Correct.
Orange juice. If anyone understands what the fuck, please keep it to yourself, because I don't want to know more about the puppets are weird. Oh, I can just play the eyes. Why do I get the feeling there's something I've got to do here? But I'm going to leave it. Ninja! Wow, you guys are tough. Like, tougher than the other guys. We should hire you for security. Okay. Full bottom on that side. Let's try that. There is no full bottom on that side. I can't go full bottom, so it's got to be... I can't bit that. Yeah, I don't know what that was trying to get me to do. Let's stand outside the mirror and see if I can.
I wonder what the Bureau was doing with this thing. Well, it's cleansed now. The hiss is gone. It's dealt with.
Oh, I got more ability points. Ooh, let's go for... Oh, that could be a good one. What else have I got? Could do more launch damage. It's always fun to hurt people. That's what, 2? That'd be 5, so I'd have 2 left over, so I won't be able to get melee damage. Won't be able to get that. Could get shield. I keep forgetting I've actually got a shield, to be honest. And I could have someone, my minion, for longer. I like the idea of levitating a bit longer, though. Press control as levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. Ooh. Okay. I do like the idea of that one, though. I can't get that now, god damn it. But I could levitate longer, so I'm going to levitate longer. Right. I wanted to have a look at the other one, which was... Not pneumatics, let's go have a gander there. Ah, cheers, thanks for that. The thumbnail is creepy as fuck. Where do you want me to go? Pneumatics, I'm gonna want to go dead letters, okay. You're the hiss. Whee! They make these real good stuff. Oh. So, I'm going to head towards the communication. And then, what's up there? Nope, it's not that. Okay. Hey! Yeah. Where is that son of a bitch? The fuck? Fuck you, Bob. Love it when they stand in front of something that I'm going to pull towards me and just watch as they get like eviscerated by it twice. Right, okay. Okay. Wait, was that the... I don't think there's another one that's close to it. God damn it. Right, okay. Through there, into there. Got you. Might as well actually have my meds now. Must have got a drink. What they should have done is have a video of the Threshold kids in the mirror world, and it makes sense. You know, it's like a proper kid show kind of thing. Just to make you sit back and wonder, am I in that mirror right now where everything makes sense and this game is just reality? Who wants to say hi to my friend? You go! Join me as I crush your mates like this. Zubbity 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 zub. In this world we are all Steve. We are all Steve. Come back here, Steve. Ooh. to work in this part of the building. Right, okay, then it does
God,
this.
the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Cleanse and contain the mannequin. Okay. So am I trying to find this particular mannequin? The Bright Falls supplement. Bright Falls AWE-35 details. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of custard cream memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she'd been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls events are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartington, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, and the file RE the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program File for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes: a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So yeah, if before you were, I'm not sure if this is related to Alan Wake series of games, that kind of answers that. Right? You came from nowhere. If I was a creepy mannequin, where would I be? Aha.
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
I'm with you on that one. Note to self, inhaling water is bad. Yes. I also don't suggest inhaling any other form of liquid as well, just coffee, tea, orange juice. Just try and avoid inhaling them. Lungs are usually not receptive to high fluid intake. Although I suppose I am near this other place, I could actually do an actual mission. I see your creepy thief delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. Been rotting in that box since they picked it up. Go ahead and imagine how it smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Yep, some poor sod had to look at a dead dog and go, it's a dead dog alright, what do you want to do with it? I don't know why you bother touching it with your hands, Jesse. Just shoot the fucker. It seems to work better. Was that you screaming, Jesse? I get the feeling it wasn't. Typewritten page, AI A3-KE. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and casinos linked to the investigations sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral party ring. Appendix. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years I've been trying to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where affection ends and reality begins. Here they are the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in the fantasy of it? The thought alone could drive you mad. The identifiable words being scratched out portion, falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, Alan Wake, light switch, ocean, too late, final sentence, you've been warned. Ooh, party rings. Oh, man. Yes, and mesh. I ain't getting up there. But I can get up here. Then you can fly over the shush. Whee! Jesse can't grab hold of a ledge. Science! Oh, Jesse, you pillock. You know, I think that's a good place to call it. We've just pancaked Jesse again. It's something I'm very cringe at. So I shall wrap it up there. Right, okay. So, that's Control for this week. May do some more Control later on in the week because I'm not going to be streaming next week on the account of not being here. Who knows, if I'm really bored I'll probably stream from up north. We shall see. Maybe I'll get Panam to do some streaming. Yeah, I'll try and get some more gaming in this week. I said I might pick up some more of this. Might look to do some more Subnautica. Hell, some of the other games that I've had that's been sat around. I have got that trading card shop simulator. I've been mucking around in that just as something to do in the background. It's one of those very simplistic style games. It's not in depth or anything like that. But I do get to sit back and moan about people. And I can just pretend they're real world customers and yell at that. One thing that I am thinking I'll probably do after I've finished Control, or Subnautica or whatever, I have now got Detroit. So that I've played a bit up at Bananas. I don't know how far you'd say I got into it, but I managed to do at least like the starter story for 3 of the androids. Really enjoyed that. It'd be kind of cool to do that again and just try doing things differently. So yes, I call it the prologues are done, yeah. So that's definitely like the next big ongoing game that I want to have a crack at. And I might see if I can fit some time for clans in this week. We'll sort of see how things go with that. And yeah, it really depends on how I want to finish. Because on Friday, I'm going to need to make sure that I wrap up and then I get basically everything finalised. Because I'm getting up at stupid o'clock on Saturday morning to get to the station. So I don't want to be around too much in the evenings, so it might just be a normal basic game then, just something to wrap up the week. Anyway, I think Charon's still doing his Justin Trouser Snake thingamajiggy. Let's just go double check. Is he trouser snaking? Yes. So I'm going to go right over to Chiron. By all means, feel free to join me in the raid. Very much appreciated, though no worries if not. Make sure I spell his name right. But yeah, it's been great having you here. I hope you have enjoyed. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, toodles.